good, y'all? Dak Hoops back with another video. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to increase your shooting percentage. Guaranteed, if you follow these steps right here. You guys are probably thinking, what kind of credibility does this dude have? So I did shoot 50% from 3 one year. Yes, I shot 50%. Let that focus. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to shooting the basketball and basketball in general. So I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna pull up some highlights here, show you guys what I did to shoot 50% from 3. And if you guys follow these steps on the court, implement them into your shot, into your game, you will higher your shooting percentage. So let's get into it. So as you can see in this clip, every single time I'm spotting up, I'm ready to shoot. Now, when I say that, I mean it in multiple ways. My hands are ready. You can see my hands every single time. I got them like this. If I know my point guard's driving or any of the guards on the court are driving to the basket, my hands are always up and ready. I'm not having them down on my side. And guys, I know you're probably thinking like, oh, that's obvious. Well, no, you'll be surprised. A lot of people are not ready to shoot. They catch the ball in awkward positions. They're just not ready to shoot. So other than that, other than having my hands ready, you can see my feet every single time are squared up, and I have them planted. I'm not shooting off balance. I'm not fading away. None of that. My feet are always planted and ready. As soon as I catch it, you can see I get into my stance. A lot of times I would get the ball and I would be turned. So you could see when the pass is coming to me, I'm already turning to the basket. So my eyes are on the basket. I'm ready to shoot. All in all, I'm ready to shoot. So that's one thing. That's probably the most important thing I'm gonna tell you when it comes to how to increase your percentage. You always have to be ready to shoot, no matter what. Because if you're catching it off guard, you're not making it. I mean, you might, but not a high percentage, and that's what this video is all about. Step number 2 to increasing your shot percentage. As you can see, every single one of my shots have high arc on them. So none of these shots are flat. And when I did miss that season, when I do miss in general on the court, most of the time I'm missing because my shot's flat. Or, you know, it's short, front rim. It's never really an issue where it's right or left. It's always flat. Well, obviously not always, but as you could tell, all these shots that I'm shooting are high percentage shots because the ball is getting some air. It's going up. It's not a straight line drive. So the next step to higher your shooting percentage obviously has to do with your arc, but I'm going to show you how to have higher arc on your shot, and that's holding your follow through, number 3. So a lot of people shoot the ball and just release their hands right away because they want to go follow their shot or whatever they want to do. So as you can see, a lot of the times you can see my hand, my wrist is flicked, my hand is up after the shot, fully extended. I didn't release with my elbow still bent. My elbow is straight, arm fully extended, my follow through is staying up. A lot of the times, Russell Westbrook, this is a dude who always shoots the ball and he never holds his follow through. I mean, I'm not hating on Westbrook, but dude can't shoot, come on. So that's a very important thing to add to your shot. Always hold your follow through after your shot. If you could see, a lot of NBA guys do that. Harden holds his follow through. Tyler Herro holds his follow through. Steph Curry holds his follow through. KD holds his follow through. Number 4, as you can see in these clips, so a lot of the times I was spotting up this year, but when I did create my own shot, I always shot the same exact form. When I say that, I mean I never changed my shot up. It was always the same stroke. As you can see, I have a clip where I'm at the top of the key and I hesitate and I'm into my shot. A lot of the times when people have to create for themselves, their feet aren't set because they're shooting it off a between the legs. They're shooting it off the hezzy. Every single time I shot off the bounce, my shot was the same exact as when I spotted up, and that's why they all went in. So always keep the same exact shot form, mechanics, all that. Don't switch your shot up because you did a move or whatever it may be. Always shoot the same. Number 5, and the final way to increase your shot percentage. You guys cannot see, obviously, from my shot, but I can tell you, my eyes were always on the rim. I was never focusing on the defender coming to close out or whatever, my teammates, whatever. I always looked at the rim and shot the ball. You know, a lot of the times when people shoot the ball, they're worried about the dude's hand in their face, that their shot getting blocked. Every single time I shot it, my eyes were on the rim, my eyes were up, and I just shot the ball. Actually, one I didn't mention was your guide hand, which is very important because a lot of the times when people are shooting the ball, their guide hand goes down with their shot, if that makes sense. So they hold their follow, or they got their follow through with their right hand if they're right-handed, and their guide hand just drops. If you want to have complete control of your shot, your guide hand is very important. You have to keep your guide hand held up, keep your guide hand aligned with your shooting hand. Do not drop your guide hand ever. And honestly, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. That's everything I do when I'm shooting the ball. Eyes on the basket, feet set, hands ready to shoot. Same shot mechanics, holding my follow through, and most importantly, keep a high arc on your shot. Do not shoot. If you have a flat ball, you got to get on the gun because obviously the gun forces you to put some arc on your shot with the nets being high up. But yeah, with those 5 or 6 steps, you will increase your shot percentage. I promise you that. And repetition. I was lucky enough to have a coach that year who we took a lot of time. Actually, I do one this year too. I have my college coach. We take a lot of time in practice shooting the ball. So I don't care if you use all the steps I just told you. You got to shoot every day. But you guys know that. You're basketball players if you're watching this. Shoot the ball every day, repetition. It's just muscle memory to keep your shot the same every time, same form. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment video ideas down below. Leave a like. Hit the bell for post notifications. And obviously, guys, I get this cast off soon. We got a lot of good 1v1s coming up. I gotta get a day in the life in. My college practice. You guys are gonna see what a JUCO basketball practice is like. All that stuff. So stay tuned. Let's get 2K. We're at 1K right now. Love you guys. Have a safe one.